India, a land of vibrant colors, rich history, and boundless potential. But behind this vibrant facade lies a harsh reality for millions. The suffocating grip of air pollution and the daily struggle for survival in sprawling slums. These two interconnected challenges cast a long shadow over India's future, demanding urgent attention and action. Imagine a child growing up, not with dreams of the future, but with the fear of their next breath. This is the reality for countless children in India, where toxic air and inadequate living conditions pose a constant threat. The air they breathe, the homes they live in, and the future they dream of are all under siege. This isn't just an environmental issue, it's about social justice. It's about ensuring that every citizen has the right to breathe clean air and live with dignity. It's about creating a future where progress doesn't come at the cost of people's health and well-being. The fight for clean air and better living conditions is a fight for India's soul. It's a fight we cannot afford to lose. The air in many Indian cities hangs heavy, a visible reminder of the pollution crisis. But what are the culprits behind this smog monster? The answer, unfortunately, is not simple. A complex web of factors contributes to India's air pollution woes. Rapid industrialization, while fueling economic growth, has come at a cost. Factories and industries often release a toxic cocktail of pollutants into the air with little regard for the environment or public health. Vehicles, a symbol of modern life, choke city streets, spewing out harmful emissions. Construction, a sign of progress, generates clouds of dust that linger in the air, making each breath a health hazard. And then there's the annual burning of crop residue by farmers, a practice deeply rooted in tradition and economic necessity. While providing short-term benefits, it releases massive amounts of smoke and pollutants, turning the air into a thick, hazardous fog. The consequences are dire. Delhi, the capital city, often makes headlines for its hazardous air quality, but the problem extends far beyond. Millions across India are forced to breathe air that's slowly poisoning them. The human cost of air pollution is staggering. It's a silent killer, slowly but steadily eroding the health of millions, particularly the most vulnerable, our children. Imagine a child struggling to breathe, their tiny lungs overwhelmed by the toxic air. This is the heartbreaking reality for many in India. Air pollution is linked to a range of respiratory problems, from coughs and wheezing to life-threatening conditions like asthma and bronchitis. Children with their developing lungs are especially susceptible. They breathe faster than adults, taking in more of the polluted air, and their bodies are less equipped to filter out harmful pollutants. But the damage goes beyond the lungs. Studies have shown links between air pollution and heart disease, stroke, and even cognitive decline. Children exposed to high levels of air pollution are at risk of developmental delays and learning disabilities. The long-term consequences are grim. Reduced life expectancy, increased healthcare costs, and a diminished quality of life are just some of the burdens India carries due to this crisis. Section 4, Trapped Inside, the silent killer in Indian homes. While the smog outside grabs headlines, a hidden danger lurks within the walls of many Indian homes, particularly in low-income communities. Indoor air pollution. This invisible enemy is often overlooked, yet its impact is no less deadly. For millions, the home is not a sanctuary but a source of constant exposure to harmful pollutants. The culprit, the humble chulha, a traditional biomass cook stove fueled by wood, dung, or crop residue. These stoves, while essential for cooking and heating, release thick smoke, filling homes with a dangerous cocktail of pollutants. Women and children, who spend the most time indoors, bear the brunt of this exposure. The consequences are dire: respiratory infections, lung cancer, heart disease, and even low birth weight in babies. This silent killer thrives in the shadows, often misdiagnosed or ignored. Addressing indoor air pollution requires a multi-pronged approach, from promoting cleaner cooking technologies to improving ventilation in homes. Section 5, Concrete Jungles, Life in India's Slums. In the shadows of India's gleaming skyscrapers lies another reality: the sprawling slums. These densely populated areas, often lacking basic amenities, are home to millions seeking a better life, but finding themselves trapped in a cycle of poverty and deprivation. Imagine a place where homes are crammed together. Sanitation is scarce, and clean water is a luxury. This is the daily reality for many slum dwellers. The lack of proper housing, sanitation and access to clean water creates a breeding ground for disease and despair. The air they breathe is often thick with pollutants, both from outdoor sources and indoor cooking fires. Children play in narrow, garbage-strewn alleys, their laughter masked by the constant hum of traffic and industry. Life in the slums is a constant struggle for survival. Yet amidst the hardship, there is a resilient spirit, a sense of community and a determination to create a better future for their children. Section 6. Fighting back seeds of change and hope. The magnitude of India's air pollution and slum challenges can feel overwhelming. But amidst the despair, there are seeds of change, glimmers of hope. Across the country, individuals, communities and the government are stepping up to combat these interconnected crises. Public awareness campaigns are educating citizens about the dangers of air pollution and the importance of individual action. From carpooling and using public transportation to adopting cleaner cooking fuels, every small step counts. The government has implemented policies to curb industrial emissions, promote cleaner fuels, and invest in renewable energy. Initiatives like the Pradhan Mantri Ujjwala Yojana aim to provide cleaner cooking options to low-income households, reducing indoor air pollution. Community-led initiatives are empowering slum dwellers to improve their living conditions. From waste management programs to urban farming projects, these grassroots efforts are transforming lives and neighborhoods. Section 7. Beyond the statistics, stories of resilience. The fight for clean air is a human story. It's about doctors saving lives, mothers fighting for their children's health, and communities creating a better future. Muskan's story shows the power of community action. The human spirit of resilience and innovation shines through,